Today we are going to discuss about electric field due to the system of point charges. How to find total electric field if we have many point charges? For that we are going to use superposition. For that we are going to use superposition principle here. So this superposition principle which we have discussed in our previous class. So if we have many charges, then electric field of charge E1 is Q1, and for charge Q2 is E2, and for charge Q3 is E3, and so on. To find this total electric field, we have to take vector sum of electric fields. To find this total electric field, we have to add vector sum of, not normal sum, vector sum of electric fields. Now with the help of a diagram, we will see how to find the total electric field of a system. Now let us consider a charge Q1 here, and another charge Q2 here, and a charge Q3 here from a point P. The distance between the charge Q1 and the P can be represented as R1P, and the distance between charge Q2 and the point can be represented as charge R2P. The distance between charge Q3 and the point P can be represented by R3P. So here R1P, R2P and R3P are being represented as distance respectively. And now since I have considered all these charges as positive charge. Since all these charges are positive charge, now this charge will exert a repulsive force which is acting opposite towards the direction of the charge. So it is going outwards. Since it is a positive charge, the charge is coming outwards because a repulsive force is being exerted in it towards the point P. Now let us see here. Let the point P be here. This is point P. Now just extend this line, that is R2P here on this side. We are just further extending this R2P here. This R2P here can be written as E2P because the electric field which is being exerted between the Q1 and the P, here it is E1P. And the electric field which is exerted between the Q2 and the P is E2P. And the electric field which is being exerted between Q3 and the P is E3P. So the electric field which is exerted between Q1 to P is E1P, Q2 to P is E2P, and Q3 to P is E3P. Now I am going to extend the lines of this electric field. Now here I have extended the line of E2P. Likewise, I am going to extend the line of Q3, that is on this side. From here it is coming this side. And I am going to extend the line of E1P here. So this is E1P and this is E3P. Let it be like this. Now just parallel to this E2P, I am going to draw a line which is E2P. And just parallel to E3P, here we have E3P, and just parallel to E3P I am going to draw another line here. Just let us consider here as E2P, and here it will be E3P. So this is my E1P, E2P and E3P. So this is my last vector which can be taken as E total. So my E total, that is my total electric field, is E1P plus E2P and plus E3P. That is, this is my initial point and this is my final point. So since this is my initial point and final point, I am going to calculate this E total as from here, from this initial point I am going E1P, E2P and then E3P. Now this can be written as E total is equal to E vector, E1P vector plus E2P vector plus E3P vector and so on till E NP vector till our mth charge. So now we are going to substitute the value of E. What is the value of E? That is Coulomb's law. So now we are going to apply Coulomb's law here. That is E vector is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon R square R12 vector. Since I am going to apply this Coulomb's law here, in each and every value I am going to apply this Coulomb's law here. So E total is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Here I am going to apply only Q1 here because now I am going to consider only this charge. So Q1 upon, here what is my distance? R1p. So R1p square R unit vector, R1p unit vector plus, I am going to substitute E2p value 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 R2p square R2p unit vector, and so on it goes till 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Qn till nth charge till nth distance and nth unit vector. Now what I am going to do is, I am going to sum all these values. So I is equal to 0 from 0 to n 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Here Qn, instead of n I am going to take I because I am going to take all values, that is I upon Rip square Ri unit vector. That is, here I am going to take this 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught this side because this value is constant, because this value is constant which is never going to change. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught from 0 to n Qi Rip square Ri unit vector. So this is my total electric field due to the system of point charges, which is a vector sum, not normal sum. You can see vector sum of electric charges. So this is my total electric field due to the system of point charges.